The Cowbears host the BYU Cougars in an early season match featuring two teams ranked in the top 10. Trailing 1-0 early in the first quarter, Cal ties the game as Jake Pistotnik goes near post. BYU answers back as the teams trade goals and BYU leads by 1. The game is physical on both sides of the ball and Sean Tran gets leveled, but on the next Cal possession he gets his revenge with a goal from the crease to tie the game at 2-2. BYU speeds down the field on an unsettled play, but Nick Beattie comes up with a clean save and Cal's off to the races. The ball goes from Pistotnik to Keeney to Tran, who hammers it home. Cal leads 3-2 with 4:15 remaining in the first quarter. With under a minute remaining in the first quarter, Harry Waddups ties the game and then amazingly scores a second goal with 3 seconds left. And BYU leads 4-3 at the end of 1. BYU takes the face-off to open the second quarter, and long Paul Zach Burbage rips a monster shot from downtown for BYU's third straight goal and a 5-3 lead. On the ensuing face-off, Pistotnik comes up with the ball and races down the field. The ball goes from Lombardo to McDonald, who finishes, and the Bears trail by 1. At the 13-minute mark of the second quarter, J.P. Josie gets the first of 2 goals to tie the game at 5-5. Severson scores on a man-up goal, and BYU leads by 1 halfway through the second quarter. Nick Beattie makes one of his 12 stops for the game, and then Sean Tran gets his second, and it's 6-6 with 1:16 remaining in the half. Farval wins the ensuing faceoff and takes it all the way as BYU scores at the end of the second quarter and leads 7-6 at halftime.
Go Bears! BYU! Woo!
Early in the third quarter, BYU is on the run and Chandler Westcott scores on an unsettled play and BYU is up 8-6. Cal's offense comes to life as Josie goes low in the corner. Cal is on the attack again and Pistotnik's bounce shot goes high in the corner and the game is tied 8-8. Sean Tran gets his 4th goal as he flashes through the crease and Cal leads by 1. Michael Bellows completes a 4-goal run for Cal, going off hip stick side, and in a 6-minute stretch, Cal goes from 2 down to a 10-8 lead with 6:39 remaining in the third quarter. BYU gets one back on Severson's goal, and Cal leads 10-9 at the end of the third quarter. Just a minute into the fourth quarter, Connor Bernal scores from close range to tie the game at 10-all. 1 minute later, he slips past his defender and scores one-on-one against Cal's goalie. BYU leads 11-10 with 12 minutes remaining. With time running down, there's a massive scrum for a ground ball, and BYU is called for a slash, but the referees miss a cross-check that knocks Sean Tran out of the game. With less than a minute to play, Cal is man up with a chance to tie, but goalie Dallin Hampshire makes a save on JP Josie's shot, and BYU holds on to win by a final score of 12-10.